We've freed the cows and we've done all those great things, and
Yeah.
nobody's going to lose their job ever again. It's going to be a socialist utopia. Everybody's going to get hamburger and eggs on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
And
you're going to get burritos on
nobody
Thursdays.
owns anything. No private ownership of land, this, that.
Oh, yeah, by the way, we're also going to take all your guns because we don't want you
guys
to
forgot
hurt
that
yourself.
one. Well, no, they forgot that one. They want to ban guns. Well, we might as well ban knives and stones and
sticks
and
pencils.
We should probably just amputate everybody's hands as well. That way nobody can kill anybody.
Yeah.
But what if we had a really good kickboxer and he could kick you to death?
Well, then you'd have to cut the legs off, too, I guess.
And no cars. We don't need cars. We already discussed that.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're going to free the cows, and we're going to free the horses as well.
So guess what? If you want to work, you got to friggin' walk.
But you don't have any hands, so you're not gonna be able to work anyway.
Yeah, exactly. So I guess we'll turn into a hell on earth, starve to death because of liberal numptyism and stupidity.
Yeah.
So
really.
But you see, that's not what we want. We want something totally different. Like, for example, we want the borders shut. We want to be able to carry a gun anytime, anywhere, whenever we want, with whatever kind of ammo we want.
Immigration needs to be controlled a little more tightly. I'm not up for this amnesty. Oh, let's just give these 30 million illegal Mexicans citizenship status because they broke the law. Okay, well, I want to break the law too. So, does that mean I can go and do whatever I want?
No, not really.
And you guys are gonna just give me amnesty, and you're not gonna.
No, I guess not. You see, that
no repercussions.
That doesn't apply for us because we're white males.
Oh yeah.
So we're kind of on the bottom of the food chain.
Oh, we're the minority, huh? Oh no, we're not.
No.
But they want to pick that fight anyway.
Yeah, they want to pull the race card every
chance
they get. Yeah.
Remember
Isn't that right, crazy 44, you numpty?
Go ahead and pick a fight with. It's always the nice guys that they pick the fight with.
Oh, I know. It's like, and the Islamists are the same way. You know why? Because they look for weakness, and they exploit it.
That's the big dog mentality.
And I like what Pershing did to the bastards. You soak pig's blood. Your bullets in pig's blood, and then you just summarily execute them, throw them in a pit, and throw a bunch of pig carcasses on top
and
of them.
And let one of them witness it, and then let him go and live to tell the tale.
Yeah, exactly.
So then he goes back, and he's like, oh.
And the same goes for communists, too.
They send our brothers to hell.
Yeah, exactly. And that's where we should be when we're fighting over there. No nation building. What is this nation? When did we start doing this? That was after World War II.
World War II. Oh, this is World War II.
Yeah.
This is something we wanted to touch base on.
Oh, yeah.
The Greatest Generation.
Yeah.
And in the physical realm, in the world, they did some great things. Liberating Europe from Nazi tyranny.
Yeah.
And liberating most of Asia.
Yeah.
And the Pacific Islands from the Japanese fascists, North Africa from the fascists and the Nazis.
Mm-hmm.
That was a great thing. And we're indebted to that generation.
Yeah. Because if not...
The lives lost, the lives changed.
Yeah, because if not, I've got some news for you.
And not just the Americans.
Yes.
But also there were Russian patriots that fought and died in that war. There were Russians, there were Brits, there were Canadians, there were Aussies.
Oh, yeah.
From virtually every nation on the earth, besides Italy, Germany, and Japan.
Yeah.
We're not going to give them any. Sorry, you guys screwed up and we're on the wrong side of history.
Yeah, because.
But now you guys are up there again, and you're kind of just going down the same road, Germany. Wake up, Germany. Remember what happened the first 2 times? What makes you think it's going to be any different this time?
Yeah.
Russia will be your friend, and then they'll probably switch sides in the middle of the war, and then, whatever.
Well, it's like, here's a prime example. You see, if our grandparents didn't do what they had to do, this is what you'd be speaking right now if you get my drift, okay? This is what you would be speaking right now if you were in the military or whatever.
ich Sergeant Hartman und zuständig für eure Grundausbildung. Von nun an werdet ihr nur reden, wenn ihr
Nice.
angesprochen seid. Und das erste und das letzte Wort aus eurem dreckigen Maul wird Sir sein. Habt ihr Maden das verstanden?
Could you imagine that on the French Riviera?
Oh my God! Yeah.
Everybody talking, ordering their order. Would they still be eating quiche and?
No, probably not. They'd be eating sauerkraut
Croissant.
and bratwurst and meat and potatoes, most likely. Because all the 5-star chefs would have been executed.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't kraut enough for them. You know? I don't know. Something along those names.
By the way, French cuisine. Didn't like it at all.
No, it's a little rich for my
I can think of
blood.
better things to eat than snails and, flaky bread. And
I do like snails.
egg.
I will say that.
Whatever they call it.
The
Snails.
escargot.
Yeah. Sorry, that's like last
Frog
resort.
legs.
That's last resort food. And frogs, really?
Yeah.
I don't want to eat anything that breathes through its skin. Okay.
No, just or anything that's reptilian. It's just
Amphibians,
Yeah.
reptiles. When I see a snake, all I want to do is step on its head.
or shoot
Or
it.
cut its head off.
Yeah,
Or step on its head and then cut its head off.
or shoot it.
I've got a great video.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the dog.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah, that one was good.
I'm going to have my brother send that one to you so you can post it.
Yeah,
Because
it'll
that
be
is
right up on the.
priceless.
It'll be right up on the radio show website, so you could just see it.
Yeah, we'll try to get that over next week or so.
Yeah, and that's like.
But Greatest Generation, let's hit that real fast.
Yeah.
That's the biggest reason why we have an apostate American church right now.
Right.
Is the traumas of war affected these people so badly.
Hmm.
By the time it was 1945, 1946, and then you had Korea right after that.
Yeah.
Another bad war. We lost 50,000 men, 50,000 dead in less than 18 months.
Yeah.
And then it went to a ceasefire. That's a lot of casualties
Yeah.
on a little strip of land that's about the size of New Jersey.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bigger than New Jersey.
Yeah, and then you've also got Vietnam right after that.
Yeah, and Vietnam. All these series of wars, they kind of weaken the American people's
Yeah.
stance against evil, really. We
Yeah.
got so tired of... Oh, and then we invited the communists over here after World War II. That was a great move.
Yeah, and the Nazis. We invited those scumbags over, and you wonder.
I would recommend, if you want to see something that kind of lays it pretty eloquently,
Yeah.
of course, it's not very nuanced, so...
Yeah, of course.
Nuanced.
For Crazy 44, whatever his name is. God, man.
Crazy 44.
Are-
Why do they
are-
call you crazy? Why did you gloss yourself crazy with a K?
Because liberalism's a
You
mental
know you spelled it
disorder.
wrong, right?
Yeah,
You spelled
liberalism's
crazy
a mental
wrong.
disorder. That's why.
You spelled crazy wrong, and you're calling me uneducated?
Yeah, exactly. You can't even friggin' spell your own name. And then the 44 thing, I don't understand. What is
His
that?
real name was probably something like Hal or
Yeah.
Frank.
Yeah, or my name is JJ Bonaducci 44. It's just they couldn't say JJ Bonaducci
Well,
because everybody know who JJ Bonaducci is, so he uses some other plant name to attack all the people that are actually trying to do the right thing and make sense so the world could get their head securely removed from their rectum.
we got a little laxed after World War II,
Yeah.
and that's when the 2% church made its move.
Yeah.
The 2% church made its move, and it became the 98% church, which it is today.
Yeah. That's where you're getting the
But-
health and wealth and
Yeah.
love gospel and then
Name it, claim it, blab
Yeah.
it, grab it.
Yeah.
But Jesus talked about the gospel of the kingdom,
Yeah.
not the...
Not the made up.
If you sow into my ministry, you will receive 100-fold blessing.
That was a good
No.
imitation of Olstein there. That was actually
No.
pretty good.
Was
there.
that Olstein? No, Olstein's
Yeah,
more
that's
like, you're going to have a happy day. Everything going to be okay.
Yeah.
But
He always had that big grin on his face too, though.
he's a happy guy. He sold a lot of books.
Yeah,
He's made a lot of
sold
money.
Millions and
He's
millions.
made merchandise
Oh, I know. He's like the king of merchandise.
What did Jesus say when he went into the temple?
He flipped
it
the
is
table.
written.
Yeah.
He said it's written. My house should be a house of prayer, but you've turned it into a den of thieves.
Yeah.
What do you think writing all these books is? That's thievery.
Pretty
We don't need to
much.
heap teachers to ourselves.
Yeah.
Our ears are not itching. We have the Holy Spirit
Yeah, exactly.
to guide us in all truth.
And if you don't, maybe you need to ask for it. That's pretty
Here's
easy.
something you need to ask yourself. If you're reading the scriptures
Yeah.
and you don't understand them, maybe there's a spiritual reason for that. Maybe it's not that you're stupid or
Yeah.
that you just can't understand the King James English.
No,
It's
that's
fairly
not-
simple to understand.
Yeah, it's very simple.
Maybe it's you were deceived by a lie.
Yeah.
Maybe you were preached a false gospel. Maybe somebody came in Jesus' name and deceived you
Yeah.
in his name, and you're still walking in that deception.
That's most likely the case because, I mean,
Take a long, hard look at the scriptures and read them for yourself.
yeah.
I can't say anything more than that. You need to read it for yourself and pray and ask God to send the Holy Spirit. How much more
Yeah.
will he send the Comforter for those who ask? He will send the Comforter, and he
Yeah.
will guide you into all wisdom and truth, in spirit and in truth,
Yeah.
if you only ask. But you have to humble yourselves. People don't like to be humiliated. Well, if you don't like to be humiliated, then you're probably not going to humble yourself. Nobody
Yeah.
likes to be humiliated in front of a crowd. Nobody likes that. But to be humble,
Mm-hmm.
it takes that kind of humility to humble yourself.
Yeah.
You have to come to the realization that, guess what? We are man, and we are not God.
Yeah, exactly. And,
We were made in the image of God, and then we took a massive fall.
yep. See what happens when you eat the forbidden fruit and you drink the Kool-Aid? That's what happens. That's what happens. Extreme numptyism, schmuckyism, Satanism. That's another thing we're going to get into real quick here is isms.
Isms.
How many isms are in the Occupy movement? Let's just discuss that right now.
We got communism,
Fascism,
fascism,
Nazism,
Islamofascism.
yes, xenophobism,
Yes.
faggotism.
We've got some phobias as well.
Yeah.
We got the Christophobia.
Yeah.
They're afraid of Christ. They're afraid that they might get redeemed,
Yeah.
might be washed in the blood of the Lamb
And then you've got the
because their deeds were wicked and they loved their evil deeds.
you got schmuckism going on down there.
Schmuckensee Deutschism, which is for Germans only.
Yeah. And then you've got the let's see, what other isms do we got? Stupidism.
That's
sexism.
a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one.
Yeah, sexism.
Hedonism.
Yeah. It's like all the isms coming together at once in one place. You know what
Can I throw one in there?
Yeah,
Gompism.
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 Explain that one.
Well, they're gompers.
Oh yeah.
Gomp.
Yeah.
Ism.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ismism.
Yes, and then don't forget about universityism, Unitarianism,
I think I'm smartism.
totalitarianism, redistributism.
Apparently, they're capitalism there too because
Yeah,
they want an $18 an hour minimum wage.
right,
But
or
they
a
probably
90
don't want to work for it.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna just work 6 hours a day. 18.
Slothism. That's what that is. That's slothism.
Imagine if you made $18 an hour and you worked an 8-hour day.
Yeah.
How much better would you?
Holy cow, man! You'd be
You
like
would
that.
you'd be able to pay your bills.
Yeah, you pay your house off in no time. You'd be able to drive around in a new car. But, oh, no, we can't do that because we want to drive around in the little hybrid cars that look like smashed bumblebees, have a shitty attitude, and act like Larry friggin' David every day of our lives because he's so cool, that little bald-headed schmuck with glasses. And fuck.
Who?
Larry David.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. So I guess we're coming up to the end of.
Yeah. We're at the end of this segment.
I'm gonna say bye-bye.
Yeah, we're
to
gonna
the
take
audience.
We're gonna take a break, and we'll be back.
I love you guys, even though I don't know any of you, or maybe I know some of you.
Well,
but
he got to meet Crazy 44. You know?
Well, I don't know. He's probably some hack in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, probably. Or New York City in the Occupy, sitting in a tent jerking off to pictures of
We should look him up.
Gina Garofalo.
You could look up his profile. We could play head games with him.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, I guess we could.
All right,
Wouldn't
we're
that be
done.
funny if he was like some right-winger, though? I mean, that's good. All right. We'll see y'all later.